A horrifying incident has been reported in Coimbatore, a gang rape of a 19-year-old student. Here's what we know. This young girl was with her friend in a car close to the Coimbatore airport when three men on a bike came and started attacking them. They vandalized the car using a machete, so they were armed. Her male friend was beaten up and then they abducted this young girl. Her friend, despite being badly beaten up, immediately called the cops, who then launched a search operation, found the survivor unconscious, dumped by the accused monsters. Now, this has happened in a city that's considered relatively safe for women. Coimbatore has always reported lesser crime rates against women than many other cities, and yet this kind of a horrific crime has happened in that very city. And at the time of us reporting on this, the rapists are still out there, yet to be nabbed by the Coimbatore police. It looks like they planned this attack, since the accused had stolen a motorbike, went to the spot, attacked the friend, and then took the survivor to a secluded area where she was sexually assaulted. And this, mind you, is the second such incident in Tamil Nadu. A 22-year-old woman who had left her house for a job interview was found 2 days later dead. Her body was found burnt in a forest. And this latest incident in Coimbatore has led to serious questions about women's safety in Tamil Nadu, and the fact that this has happened in a city that's considered to be one of the safest in the state. I want to bring in now on this broadcast Pramod Madhav for the latest updates on this. Pramod, 24 hours on almost, and there's still no details about the accused. They're still out there somewhere. The girl at this point is in a hospital, we're being told, recovering from the attack.
Actually, Akshita, it's completely unacceptable and complete heinous crime that has occurred, and something that is unimaginable, because this was a college student who was with a friend at a place, and you could see the actual visuals of the car that has been damaged as well. The windshield was broken, and there are like broken shards of glass inside the car as well, and the girl was abducted from there. And this friend of hers has informed the police. He was also beaten and he has sustained injuries, and he's also under treatment. And only after that, we've been told that around 4 a.m. the girl was she was found in another different location, and she was taken immediately to hospital. And it was the police who has actually confirmed to us that there was gang rape involved in this. Something definitely not acceptable, that completely shocking what has happened over. And now, as the officials have gone over there, more and more information are actually getting that also there was a bar over there which did not have a license, and it was on that vicinity area. That is being investigated, and BJP now has decided to also hold a protest on this particular issue. And almost all opposition parties in the state have claimed that the security for women has completely deteriorated now, Akshita.
Absolutely a horrifying incident, this, and we hope that the accused are immediately nabbed. Pramod also highlighting for us that there's been a whole lot of politics with the opposition, AIADMK, BJP, lashing out at the government, saying that this is an indication of the deteriorating law and order in the state. Let's cut across to now a news break coming in. And the showdown over SIR continues in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin has lashed out at the Election Commission, claiming that there is an attempt to axe voters from the voter roll. He says that authentic, real voters are being removed from the voter roll. This is the attempt that he says the Election Commission is attempting with the SIR process in Tamil Nadu. Now, Chief Minister Stalin has claimed that there was a voter list fraud that took place in Bihar, and a repeat of that is going to be taking place in Tamil Nadu as well. Remember, the DMK has been talking of approaching the Supreme Court in this matter. In all likelihood, they're going to be doing that also very, very soon.
இன்னும் சில மாதங்களே இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த சூழ்நிலையில் முழுமையான திருத்தப் பணிகளை செய்ய தேர்தல் ஆணையம் நினைக்கிறது. அதற்கு காரணம் உண்மையான வாக்காளர்களை நீக்குவதற்கான தந்திரம் அது. அதைத்தான் பீகார் மாநிலத்தில் செஞ்சாங்க. இப்போ மற்ற மாநிலங்கள் செய்வதற்கான முயற்சிகளை ஈடுபட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க.
Okay, moving on, let's tell you about a tragic accident that took place in Telangana. This happened in Rangareddy district's Chevalla area, where a speeding truck and a passenger bus were involved in a devastating head-on collision, leading to 19 deaths. Messages of condolences poured in, but let's tell you exactly what happened. How did this tragedy take place in our report first?
Yet another tragedy on the road. In the early hours of Monday morning, a horrific accident in Chevala in Ranga Reddy district left at least 19 people dead and several injured. A speeding truck carrying gravel rammed an RTC bus coming from the opposite direction. Such was the impact, the rescue teams had to work for hours to pull out passengers trapped inside the wreckage.
A gruesome accident that has taken place. As you can see the condition of the bus here, how impactful the accident was, which has claimed 19 lives. Now here 19 people have died in this tragic accident that has taken place in this Mirzagooda. This is a single road highway where a head-on collision of a tipper lorry carrying gravels. As you can see, the whole bus is covered with gravels. After the accident, the condition of the driver's seat to several of the seats here have completely collided, and the gravels here have spread on the passengers.
सुबह में हैदराबाद तांडोर तो हैदराबाद जाने गाड़ी का वो टिप्पर क्या है कि हैदराबाद से विकाराबाद आ रहा गाड़ी उसको क्या है बोलता मैं छोटा गड़ा है उन क्या बोल दूसरे जने क्या बोल रहा बोलते टू व्हीलर गाड़ी को बचाने जाको इसको मारा बोल रहा वो गाड़ी में क्या है बोलते 16 टन कंकर है 16 टन कंकर रहने से क्या हुआ कट मारने से आउट बैलेंस होके बस पे गिरा हो.
There were over 50 passengers on the bus that was going to Hyderabad.
Loss of 19 lives so far. About 20 people are injured, some with simple injuries, some with little more serious injuries. They are undergoing treatment. So the process of identification post-mortem is on. The exact cause of accident we will know in some time. Obviously, head-on collision means either it is mistake of one who has strayed on to the other lane, or maybe both were in the wrong side. So we will know as we investigate a little further.
Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has assured all assistance to the victims. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed condolences and announced an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees each for the families of the deceased and 50,000 rupees for the injured. Congress leader V. Hanumanta sparked controversy by linking the accident to the state's free bus ride scheme for women.
फ्री बस देने के बाद बहुत से लेडीज ज्यादा बसों में जा रहे हैं उसमें समझता हूँ बस का कैपेसिटी 50 रहता है उसमें कितने लोग मरे कोई 12 बोल रहा कोई 17 बोल रहा कोई 19 बोल रहा मगर जो भी है उनका मेरा डीपेस्ट कंडोलेंस है.
Authorities are investigating the cause of the collision. With Abdul Bashir, Bureau Report, India Today.
And the remnants of that bus really tells you how bad that accident was. Abdul Bashir is joining us live with more details on this. Abdul, we understand that, the truck was coming in the wrong direction and rammed into this bus in full speed. And that's what led to so many deaths being reported. And the death toll right now confirmed by the authorities stands at 19.
Well, yes, now here, was the lorry, the tipper lorry at a high speed, or was the bus at high speed is being investigated. But what we are understanding is that a bus with a capacity of 50 members approximately is carrying 70 members in its, vehicle, the bus vehicle. And also the tipper lorry was carrying 16 tons of gravel. That is a huge load that he was carrying in that tipper lorry. And the collision took place around 6:30 when in the morning, in the early hours. At that moment, when there is a quite amount of traffic in that particular highway, this is a single road highway which whose condition was a little critical when we were traveling by. But who is responsible for this? Now, here 19 people have lost their life, 11 female, among which one was a 10-month-old baby in these 11 female. And 8 were male passengers in the bus. the bus driver, the tipper driver, both of them died on the spot. The conductor, a woman, is right now battling for life. 20 people are injured, and right now they are undergoing treatment in different hospitals. The Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has taken stock of the situation, announced an ex gratia of 5 lakh rupees to the deceased and 2 lakh rupees to the injured who have been injured in this particular accident. Now, he's also asked the authorities to give a proper medical treatment. If necessary, the patients to be shifted.
So there are many who are still right now injured. Our prayers with all of them and hope they recover at the soonest. We don't see the casualty count going up. Thanks very much, Abdul, for joining us with those details. Moving on to Karnataka. 2.5 years in, and the political drama in Karnataka is only going to escalate. Why do I say that? Because if you look at really the time and the tenure of the Congress government so far, all of that talk of the 2.5-year CM switch formula kicking in, that should happen in November, because November marks Siddaramaiah's term of 2.5 years as Chief Minister. Amid that, there's a lot of talk about leaders lining up to visit Delhi. DK Shivakumar is in Delhi in a few days from now. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is also going to be in Delhi, in all likelihood to meet with the High Command. Rumours are swirling about a leadership change in the Karnataka Congress, in the Karnataka government, and the BJP is taking a dig with its own brand of satire using AI images. Let's get you all of those reactions first.
2.5 years down, 2.5 more to go. But in Karnataka, the question doing the rounds is not about governance. Possibility of a change of guard about who is wearing the crown. The BJP, never one to miss an opportunity, took a cheeky swipe at the Congress, posting an AI-generated poster showing Congress leaders Mallikarjun Kharge, DK Shivakumar, G. Parameshwara and Satish Jarkioli lined up outside a tailor shop. The caption reading, "We stitch suits for oath-taking ceremonies." Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, though, is in no mood to entertain rumours. He rejects the buzz about leadership change.
High Command yaru? ಯಾರ್ರೀ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡು? ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು, ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರು, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದಾರ? ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರೇ ಇದು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಮ್ಮತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
State Minister Zamir Ahmed asserts that Siddaramaiah will complete his full 5-year term.
ನಾನು 2028ವರೆಗೂ ಮನೆ ಈ ಪೂರ ಅವಧಿ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳು ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಆದಮೇಲೆ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ.
The political whispers aren't fading. Leaders like Parameshwara and Jarkioli are set to be in the mix, with both expected to meet the Congress High Command in Delhi soon. Minister Priyank Kharge, however, played down the meetings lined up with the top brass.
If we don't go meet Mr. Kharge, Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Mrs. Sonia Gandhi or Mr. KC Venugopal, will we go meet Mr. Hosbale and Mr. Mohan Bhagwat? This is weird. I go to Delhi at least once a month.
With various factions pushing their own favourites and the BJP watching the spectacle from the sidelines, the Karnataka Chief Minister Nataka seems far from its final act. Bureau Report, India Today.
Okay, so what exactly is this rotational CM formula all about? Let's break it down for you. In 2023, there was endless speculation and a whole lot of tussle and fight that took place between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar and the two camps. So what was the formula that was worked out? Sources told us here on India Today that Siddaramaiah was confirmed as the Chief Minister for 2.5 years. Essentially, the 5-year term split into half. 2.5 years of Siddaramaiah as a Chief Minister, and then DK Shivakumar getting the Deputy Chief Minister post. Reportedly was promised that in 2.5 years he'd be made the Chief Minister. What's the current status? Well, November 2025 marks essentially the 2.5-year term of Siddaramaiah coming to an end. He's completed that term and will be completing it rather on November 20th. So in another 17 days from now. But he has vowed that there's no question of a change. He will carry on and complete his term as Chief Minister, saying essentially that he will remain for all 5 years. As far as DK Shivakumar is concerned, he is going to be meeting with the Congress High Command 2 days from now. And whenever he's been asked about whether there's going to be a change in Chief Minister, whether he'll be made the Chief Minister, he's always said that he will heed the Congress High Command's decision, that it's ultimately up to them. At this point, what exactly is happening as far as the CM tussle is concerned? Well, there's a lot of talk that there's power sharing that's planned and that there's no CM rotation, but there's clamour. And the DK supporters are speaking out one after another, saying it's time now for DK Shivakumar to be given the crown, to be made the Chief Minister. But reportedly, there are some who are suggesting that DK Shivakumar is okay currently being the Deputy Chief Minister and that he is looking at the long-term goal of 2028 of bringing the party back to power during the next election, and at that point ensuring that the throne is his, because Chief Minister Siddaramaiah too has made it very clear that this will be the end of his political career. He will be looking at retiring post this. Sagai Raj is joining us live from Bengaluru with more details on this. Sagai, good evening. For several times now, you've joined us on this broadcast over all of the speculation on whether there's going to be a change in Chief Minister. November 20th is essentially when the exact date hits of 2.5 years of Siddaramaiah as Chief Minister. Are we going to be seeing a change in CM Sagai, or is DK Shivakumar being patient now? Is he willing to wait it out till 2028?
DK Shivakumar is playing a safe game when it comes to a power change in the state of Karnataka. He has not made any kind of controversial statement of late. And he has also maintained that whatever the High Command and Chief Minister says, those are the words from Bible, and we have to follow that. And if you notice on the other side, Siddaramaiah initially went on to say that he will complete 5 years. He is going to be the Chief Minister for 5 years. Now he has a different stance where he says that if High Command wishes him, definitely he will complete 5 years. Now, this clearly shows that there are possibilities that there might be a shift in the power in the state of Karnataka. As you rightly pointed out, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah will be completing 2.5 years on November 20th. But all eyes on Bihar elections. Once the Bihar elections results are out, everything will be clear whether Siddaramaiah will continue as the Chief Minister or DK Shivakumar will take over from him, as well as the cabinet reshuffle is also on the cards. And there are many leaders who wanted to be in the cabinet. Many of them from DK Shivakumar camp as well as Siddaramaiah camp are eyeing for the cabinet bus. However, there are more numbers in DK Shivakumar camp who wanted the cabinet berth along with his leader to be the Chief Minister.
So not surprising that other leaders also smelling opportunity here amid all of these questions of a churn. Thanks, Sagai, for joining us with those details. In the last few days, Bengaluru has witnessed one of the most unusual anti-litter campaigns in the country. Call it a garbage name and shame, if you will. Essentially, Bengalurians caught dumping waste on roads will find that very garbage in their homes. So if the Bengaluru civic body has evidence of you dumping garbage in a street, you won't just be fined now. There'll be a ton of garbage that will be dumped outside your house to teach you a fitting lesson. And let's face it, this unique drive is the need of the hour because most Indians don't have basic civic sense, and hopefully this serves as a deterrent. The logic is simple here. If you treat public space like your personal dustbin, your home will also be treated like a garbage dump. Because you can keep saying Namma City, Namma Bengaluru, it's time to actually walk the talk on that, to treat it like your own and not litter. And that's not all. If any of you Bengalurians actually expose a litter bug in the city, you'll actually be rewarded. So if you see someone littering, you can shoot a video, send it across to GBA, the Greater Bengaluru Authority that's been launched. They've launched, in fact, an app, a helpline, and you'll earn 250 rupees as a reward. Yes, it's a largely symbolic reward, but an important one. We hope this campaign is a success in teaching the city residents basic manners. And let us know if you think that this should actually be done not just in Bengaluru, but across the country too. And I'm leaving you on that thought. Thanks very much for tuning into this edition of Super 6.